Yo, what's up guys, KaranPlays here and welcome back to the 7th episode of the FIFA 21 Manchester United Career Mode series. Last time out we did have a fantastic episode because every single game that we played, we actually won, and the simulated games for the first time ever have let us down. But first guys, it is time for us to take a moment of silence for PSG. We just absolutely wrecked them, and the man that caused that wreckage, Marcus Rashford, he goes ahead and picks up a player of the episode card, and a fantastic episode for him. A hat-trick against PSG, you defo have to get one. 88 rated Marcus Rashford player of the episode card. He as the striker is absolutely unreal. I can't thank y'all enough to make me try him there, and he's just been a revelation there. We have got a really packed episode in front of us. Newcastle United, then Sheffield United, which probably going to be simming. Arsenal away. Okay, this is going to be a really important game because they are above us. They're in the 3rd position and 4 points above us, so we have to cut that gap. Then West Ham, a lot of London teams, Brighton and Albion, and even Everton. So we're going to be playing at least 2 or 3 of these and simulating the rest because I'm pretty sure a lot of them are below the 10th position. But yeah, next episode after this one, transfer window also opens, so let me know guys your thoughts on players who we need to be signing, and hopefully we can get some funds to sign players actually. And do we let go of anybody? Let me know down in the comment section below. And last but not least, I think our turnaround in form, ultimate difficulty, and we're actually winning some matches, and thrashing PSG is no joke. I believe it's because I've stopped playing PES for a while, and yeah man, for now I'm just going to be focusing on FIFA 21. So if you want to see any different style of video, let me know down in the comment section below. Smash the like button, subscribe if you're new around here. Road to 5k has begun, and turn those notifications on as we dive into the comments. So, a lot of y'all did love the intro, huh? We'll defo try to do something like that the next opportunity that comes up, but yep, thank you guys. I mean, great support. Why don't you sign Cavani? It will be realistic. I do want to sign him, but evidently he's just not in FIFA 21. I think I might have to update the squads or something like that, but just look at this. Edinson Cavani is not on FIFA 21. I even tried to, just go to the free agents list, but he's not there anywhere. He's just not in the game, so maybe later I'll try to sign him when he's added into the game, but for now in FIFA 21 there is no Edinson Cavani, so we can't sign him. A lot of transfer talk already in this episode. Sign someone like Eder Militao to link up with Alex Telles, and I think Maguire is a bit rusty on FIFA 21. We could do that, not because Maguire, in my opinion, he's not been bad for us, at least in the series. In real life that's kind of a little different story, but we could let him go, and he's actually scored some really key goals for us, but he's injured. He's going to be out for 2 more months, and I do believe Lindelof, he's just a ticking time bomb. So do we let Harry Maguire go and bring in a new centre back in the transfer window that's going to be starting in the next episode? Let me know down in the comment section below, and obviously man, y'all have to start leaving transfer suggestions because transfer window is opening. Okay, so I did say that I'm going to be playing this match against Newcastle United because they are one of our objectives, and being in the 19th place, I'm not going to be playing this one. I mean, that'll just be a waste of time. I'm going to go ahead and though, simulate this match and use the new sim feature and probably play my second team and try to jump in if, we're losing. So, yeah man, let's get that done. Okay, United are on the attack here with Timothy Fosu-Mensah, and wow, we've actually scored Mason Greenwood with a goal. GG's man. Wow, this is just absolutely fantastic. Playing my second team here, and Mason Greenwood, he's just, too good in my opinion. Okay, United have one possession again here. Scott McTominay finds Mason Greenwood, and goals galore man. Mason Greenwood is just balling out here. Okay, Newcastle have gone ahead and scored with Ryan Fraser. So I was thinking of simulating the match towards the end because 2-0 lead, but now we have to still keep an eye out. Brandon Williams on the ball. I think that's Galbraith. Van de Beek, McTominay, Mason Greenwood, hat-trick hero already man. 45 minutes in. He's just cut off a different cloth, man. Look at this, man. Half-time stats. Mason Greenwood, Ryan Fraser, Mason Greenwood. Should we jump to result? You know what? I'm gonna jump to result. 3-1. There it is, guys. Martial came on for James and Lindelof came on for Cordoba. So we did go a little defensive there, but I'll take it, man. 3-1. They had 1 shot, 0 chances, and still scored. GG's to them, man. But we have made some decent progress in our objective. Carlo's loan is set to expire, and he wants to stay at the club, but I don't think it's going to be feasible to keep him, especially after seeing that we couldn't afford Facundo Pellistri. Any amount of funds will work for us, so I don't think I'm going to be renewing his contract. Our next match of course is in the Carabao Cup, but I think the UCL draw has finally been announced, so let's take a look at who we're going to be facing in the round of 16. Atalanta. Okay, possibly were the easiest team I could have faced apart from maybe Lazio or Porto maybe. I'll take it, man. Atalanta versus Man United in the round of 16 of the UCL. Not gonna complain. Next match is a cup game against Sheffield United, and I think it's time we simulate this one too, but I have made a few changes here because we have to, qualify onto the semi-finals and even reach the finals because I do want all trophies possible. Sancho has been balling out in the Carabao Cup, so he gets a start here. Pogba also starts because a lot of our midfielders were very tired, and Ucl, he's starting up top. Mason Greenwood has just come off a hat-trick, but that did take a toll on his fitness, and yeah man, Lindelof the last change, and alongside Dalot also, he's also come on for Fossumens and Mengi, both again man, young players, so they don't have peak fitness, but I will be continuing with Dean Henderson in these cup games as I've done, and he's the younger keeper, so he can play week in week out. 2-0, I will take that man. Van de Beek starting and scoring, and Rashford came on for Igalo in the 61st minute. 14 minutes later he pounces and makes it 2-0 for us. What has happened here? Maguire can count on Bruno Fernandes. I don't know what he's done right now, but I definitely know that we can. Bruno Fernandes is absolutely flying right now, even by his admission. He's exceeding expectations. Yeah, that's for sure, man. Like around 18-19 goal contributions alone at this stage of the season is absolutely mind-blowing. Oh, and by the way, I forgot about this. Atalanta versus United, we might actually, see Amad Diallo Traore play against us, so that's gonna be interesting if that happens, but even if it doesn't, he's gonna be joining us soon. Lee Grant's contract is about to expire, and I really don't care, man. He can leave the club. Now it is time, guys. Our big game of today's episode, Arsenal versus Man United. Obviously, they are 4 points above us, so even if we do win, that'll just be cutting the gap to 1 point, but you know what, 3 points are always key, and let's go ahead and dive right into this one. Thankfully, well, continuously forget to keep Maguire out of the side, but thankfully our side is well rested, so we should be getting away with the dub. Arsenal versus Manchester United at the Emirates. It has been a really heated rivalry in the past, and Arsene Wenger versus Sir Alex Ferguson. Now though, it has digressed a bit because both teams have been performing awful, and it's a bit more special for me because I support United and my brother supports Arsenal, so we just have to beat Arsenal every single time, and lately that hasn't been the case, so yeah, it is a bit tough, man. I mean, Arsenal are a banter club now, United aren't doing any better, but still, man, we have to definitely beat Arsenal. And before kicking things off in this game, let's take a look at their starting 11. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang down the middle, Gabriel Martinelli starting in the left wing role, Nicolas Pepe out wide on the right, Ceballos and Lucas Torreira in midfield, Bellerin, David Luiz, Gabriel, Jenny's actually a decent centre back, and they've signed him now. Kieran Tierney also out wide on the left, and Bernd Leno in goal. Pretty decent and a little defensive side. I'm pretty sure they are also a counter-attacking team, so yep, I know how to approach this game. Okay, Jadon Sancho on the ball, plays this one to Tony Martial, who I saw a lot of comments saying that he's not performing well, but he's actually been performing fantastically. It's just sometimes his volleys aren't up to the mark, and now we have Paul Pogba. Zakaria finds Tony Martial, he's played this one to Bruno Fernandes, and that easily could have been an assist for him, so he's actually been really good, guys. Paul Pogba gets the ball, and man, I just love having 5-star skillers in my team. Now Tony Martial finds Marcus Rashford, and let's just have a go from here. Marcus Rashford has... it's just too easy, man. Rashford, he's unstoppable. Captain Marcus Rashford, more like Captain Fantastic. Easy as you like, man. Jadon Sancho to Anthony Martial, and as y'all were writing him off, Martial grabs an assist. Marcus Rashford, a fantastic outside the box finesse shot, and we've already taken the lead. That really was a casual goal, man. 15-minute Marcus Rashford. It was just as if he's in the training ground. He just had a go, and he's found the back of the net. Oh, Sancho, the fantastic pass towards Tony Martial. Martial plays it back to Sancho, and now Martial continuing his run, and this time... Okay. That doesn't help your case, mate. Hey, come on, Lennon, just kick it already. What an annoying prick, man. And Zakaria, GG's, bro, just absolutely obliterated him. And Jadon Sancho, that's a foul. How is that not a foul? Sancho again getting possession, and we are just absolutely dominating this game like I said we would. I mean, they can only play on the counter, and now Paul Pogba looking to counter their dreams. Finds Bruno Fernandes. Jadon Sancho on the ball now. Another finesse shot outside the box. This time it did not come off, but we have really piled the pressure on and they just aren't getting the ball. Aubameyang finds Ceballos. Back to Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. He's the only one who I have fear, and okay, that's a fantastic ball played in towards Dani Ceballos. Still Ceballos on the ball and good defending from Victor Lindelof of all people. I still am a bit sus of him, but that was decent, man. Corner gonna be taken by Arsenal's record signing Nicolas Pepe, and that is just an awful corner, man. That is absolutely trash. Okay, Jene finds Nicolas Pepe. He's made his way into the box and takes the shot on, and that was close. That was really, really close. Arsenal finally gotten a foothold in this game, and that is causing a lot of problems for us. And yep, they have made it 1-1. I got a bit too cocky there, and I think it's Pepe who scored, and with his weak foot too, so that is more than humiliating. And yeah, man, right near the halftime mark we had to concede. That is just a given. Decent, man. Arsenal, I've got to rate the effort, man. Like, they started off the game really poorly and ended the half in a much better fashion, and as usual near the 45th minute mark we just have to concede. Hey, come on, that is Danny Welbeck X step overs, man. You can't do that, Tony Martial. First half comes to it, and I didn't expect this stats to be this close, man. We've gotten more shots, but they've actually kept almost, well, obviously more possession than us, but being a counter-attacking side, I did not expect this. Hey, this Leno guy is just so frustrating, man. He just keeps on going side to side. He has to be beaten up. Telles plays this one to Paul Pogba, and we haven't seen much of him today. Dennis Zakaria finds Bruno Fernandes, who plays this one to Anthony Martial, who has, well, he has a point to prove now. Anthony Martial whips this one in with venom. Ball falls to Marcus Rashford, and come on, man, that was a really good ball whipped in, and just like that ball against PSG, he just absolutely whipped it across goal and should have done better than Rashford. I mean, should have been on his toes, and that could have been 2-0. 71 minutes played, and Pogba after a long time has been a bit complacent on the ball, so I'm bringing Donny van de Beek on. We get a throw in their half, and Sancho has found Anthony Martial. Martial plays it to Zakaria. Zakaria to Marcus Rashford. Now a chance to make it 2. Great defending from Gabriel there. Okay, we are struggling a bit here, and I don't like that one bit. Sancho plays this one to Anthony Martial. Still Martial on the ball, and he can whip this one in towards Bruno Fernandes. We've hit the post, man. That is... Come on, that was so unlucky. Anthony Martial has been dropped off a few assists today, and this is just not fair. Come on, Van de Beek hasn't scored in a long time, but he slipped this one through to Marcus Rashford, and finally we have put one into the back of the net after a number of chances. Rashford on the double and Van de Beek with the assist. Good play, man. Fernandes found Sancho, Van de Beek waited, Rashford with a decent run, and 5-star weak foot coming in clutch here. Burnt Leno stood no chance, man. Surely that was the winner now. 87 minutes played, and okay, Nicolas Pepe is still going on strong here. Up against Alex Telles, though. Telles 1v1 is a really fantastic defender, and I'll take that, man. A tactical foul at the stage, though. 90th minute, if they score from the set piece, I'll look down, but yeah, man. Telles, still, that doesn't change the fact that he's a fantastic 1v1 defender. Hector Bellerin on the ball. Marcus Rashford looking to close him down. Now Aubameyang finds Pepe. Back to Guendouzi. Great interception from Lucas Hernandez, and that is a big interception, man. Game done at the Emirates. We've picked up the 3 points. That's absolutely fantastic. Mikel Arteta's Arsenal did prove to be a bit tough, man. I mean, we couldn't figure them out. I thought they were a counter-attacking side, but they did keep a lot of possession, and we've won, man. That is all that matters. West Ham United up next in the Premier League, and we are just 1 point behind Arsenal, 8 points behind City, and 10 points behind Liverpool. So okay, we have to, close down that gap a little bit. And what do we have here? Lindelof, he wants, I guess, more playing time, and I won't be keeping him on the bench for now because Maguire is injured, but I'd rather not depend on him, man. He's just rattled me, man. In real life, he's performed alongside Maguire too. Absolutely horrendous defending from United, and Lindelof isn't somebody I think I can depend upon for long. West Ham United are in the 12th position, so we are going to be simulating this match, and I'm going to be using the new sim feature. And should I go for my second team against them? Nah man, they're in the 12th position, not the relegation zone, so I will be using my first team, and first let's go ahead and tweak the side a bit. As y'all can see on the left, Henderson is starting in goal. Ben White has also returned to the side, so has McTominay, and up top I've actually played Greenwood and Rashford because they are 5-star, and Martial and Rashford both were not on full fitness, so took a judgment call and the in-form Rashford had to stay. He's just scored already! Mason Greenwood 8 minutes in and he's already scored! I genuinely wasn't paying attention. I looked down for a second there and Mason Greenwood, he's just banged right into the back of the net. By the way guys, it is actually the return of Jesse Lingard. He's back guys. He just never leaves us, does he? And Jadon Sancho plays this onto Mason Greenwood. Could this be an interesting chance? Okay, maybe not. Rashford getting on the action now. 2-0. We are just blowing past them, and West Ham United, all Uniteds have to fear us because we are unstoppable. Paul Pogba on the left here, running down that wing, and Paul Pogba showing some decent pace here. Keeping possession really well, finds Jadon Sancho, and it's 3-0. What a run from Paul Pogba. I mean, I wasn't there, but still man, I could see it on the pitch here, and Jadon Sancho now getting his name onto the score sheet. Sancho again on the ball, McTominay, Paul Pogba has a chance here. Okay, he's just hit Ryan Fredericks there, but keeps the ball, and just look at that close control dribbling from him. White finds Sancho, and now Mason Greenwood has made it 4-0, picking up the scraps, getting a brace. I'm pretty sure he's gonna get another hat-trick here. You know what, nearing the 45th minute, I don't want to concede any goals, so let's just jump straight to result. And are you kidding me? How? Wow, Fernandes missing another pen. This game has just turned into unrealistic. And how did Mason Greenwood capitalize on his form and get another hat-trick here? That is a bit disappointing, but we know who's gonna win our player of the episode looking at this. Dalot wants more games and he's on his way out. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be listing him up for transfers, and I don't want to, say that he's out of order and just, absolutely demolish our relationship, but yeah, he'll get some playtime, not right now. Everton have creeped back into the top 10 and we're gonna be playing this one. And now let's just take a look at the table before heading into this game. Above Arsenal, so that's a positive. 8 points behind City and 10 points behind Liverpool. So I just hope it's not one of those FIFAs where Liverpool just absolutely go ham, but they've actually lost the same number of games as we have. We've just gone ahead and drawn too many. I said in the last episode we should go ahead and make Jadon Sancho a 5-star player, but before that, Bruno Fernandes, I mean, Dynamo just suits him, so I'm gonna be giving him this development plan. And now let's help Sancho get that 5-star weak foot. No way, he had a 3-star weak foot? I definitely thought that he at least had a 4-star, and that we had to, we should have started this a long time back, but better late than never. Team is struggling with fitness, which is why thankfully I did play Greenwood in the last game. Martial will be continuing up top, and do we bench Rashford? That is the question here. I don't want to, and Jadon Sancho too is a bit tired, so he has to come off for now. I mean, we'll use him as a super sub, but Donny van de Beek is more than capable of playing there, and Dalot was crying a bit, so let's give him a chance too. De Gea will be in goal. Why is Timothy Fosu-Mensah playing as my centre back? I think it's time that we give Ten and Mengi a chance. You know why? The rest of our centre backs are really tired, and why not? So this is going to be a really interesting game. I'm going to be playing with Mengi, I think, for the second time after that PSG game, and he's got 77 pace, so I really don't mind that. But do we bench Rashford? That is the big question. No, we'll bring Mason Greenwood on in the second half for somebody, but Rashford, he's not being benched. Ready to roar, man. 7 goals in the last 3 games. Undroppable. I mean, 50% stamina, 10% stamina. Well, 10% is a little too less, but yeah, you just get it, man. Now we are at the Old Trafford, and last time out at the Goodison Park we did not fare well. We drew against them. Obviously that was a simulated game, but this time we're gonna be playing this one, and I feel confident about this game. Here is their starting 11. Ricardo Horta on the left, Richarlison the striker, and Yannick Bolasie is still playing for them. I'm pretty sure Everton use him in their under 23 games or something like that, but GG's, man, he's starting today. Allen is their captain. Rodriguez and Doucouré complete the midfield. Kenny Leifis, Michael Keane, Lucas Digne in the back four, and in goal Pickford. Where is Dominic Calvert-Lewin is my first question. And the next thing we have to talk about Everton, man. They have absolutely balled out in the Premier League right now. James Rodriguez hasn't taken a single moment, settle in. He's just he's just started off really well, and Carlo Ancelotti's side are looking like real contenders for the title. So that is a bit worrying. I mean, being a United fan, you don't want any other side to, get the title, but I kind of like feel that if Everton win, it'll just be a bit more rage-inducing for Liverpool, but even more so it will be that Everton have won the league before United have, and we can't let that happen. Of course, now I can't control what happens in real life, but here we can give it our best shot and not allow anybody else to win the Premier League. 10 points is the gap that we have to close, and now starting things off here, man, we are gonna have to set some ground rules. We have to get the 3 points every single game from now on. The tired Marcus Rashford on the ball here, and he's still going on strong, man. Van de Beek now, come on. Van de Beek can whip this one in for Tony Martial, and this crossing technique, man. Guys, honestly, use R1 plus square. It just works wonders, man. And Martial gets onto the score sheet. Van de Beek starting after a long time and getting his name onto the assist list again here. Fantastic to see, man. And Martial, what a toe poke from him. Pickford, he just didn't stand a chance. Isn't it a bit funny though? We haven't actually received a penalty till now in this series. So yeah, obviously we can't take a look at the sim games, but still, man, I would love to have some Penandes moments. Donny van de Beek here. Okay, I wasn't looking for that skill move, and you do know that I do love the rainbow flick, but whenever I try it, I pull it off, and now it's time for Bruno Fernandes to do something. Plays this one to Donny van de Beek, who's again looking for that cross, but this time it wasn't to any avail. Oh, great turn there from Diogo Dalot. He might just be a good player to keep, but we're gonna be selling him, and this could potentially be his last game, and could he do something today? Van de Beek has found Fernandes now, and that was an interesting try, man. That almost caught the keeper off guard, and had that been on target, it might as well have caused him some problems. Oh no, we are nearing the 45th minute mark, and we know what that stands for. Ricardo Horta has almost been played through there by James Rodriguez, but still, 3 minutes left, let the half complete, and then you do everything you want, man. Okay, they have a ball in a dangerous area here. Doucouré has a lot of time and space, finds Yannick Bolasie. Still Bolasie using his 5-star skills to, good measure, and great interception there from Zakaria. Rashford is still very tired. Let's take a look at the match facts, and 0 shots. We've absolutely dominated this game. We need to, score at least 1 or 2 more, and Mason Greenwood is going to be coming on shortly, but Rashford, you're going to give him another 10 or so minutes. Pogba. Oh, what a turn from Paul Pogba, and he tried to take the finesse shot on after that, but that was a saucy turn, man. Everton have kept possession for a while here. Okay, that's a great ball played by Digne towards Horta, and Horta has slipped this one through to Alan. Captain's goal, and we've actually conceded. We have to make some changes. Man, Ancelotti's side have finally scored, and that was a really well worked move. Teren Mengi got caught out there, and Alan, their captain, coming up with the captain's goal. 1-1 now. It's time for Mason Greenwood. Okay, Rashford has to come off, and Mason Greenwood not looking sharp either. He's got 64 fitness, and with the last 30 minutes of the game, I think he should fare well. Okay, Everton have just flipped a switch, man. They are just absolutely dominating the game right now. Allen on the ball, finding Richarlison. Good interception there, and look at this, man. Thank God the player wasn't attentive enough. Otherwise, that could have been another chance. Come on, 10 minutes left. We haven't been playing well in the second half. Pogba finds Martial. Martial plays this one to Bruno Fernandes, and Greenwood is in an offside position. Bruno Fernandes. Okay, that was a bit too lucky there. Bruno Fernandes takes a long shot, and Pickford with a save. 5 minutes left. We are struggling a bit here. Okay, so desperate times do call for desperate measures. Paul Pogba is really unfit right now, and I've changed the formation. I've brought Dan James on. Hopefully his pace can make a difference. Bruno Fernandes on set piece duties, and honestly the lack of Maguire at set pieces is not felt. Lucas Hernandez has scored, and that should be the winner. I'm so glad that he made me stop in my tracks, man. Lucas Hernandez, for a moment there I was going to be saying that, we have really felt the lack of presence from Maguire in those set pieces, and Lucas Hernandez steps up with a fantastic header. Pickford, Digne on the line, just couldn't react, man. Lucas Hernandez gets his first goal in the Premier League in the 85th minute against Everton at the Old Trafford, rescuing potentially the 3 points. Oh no, oh no, please tell us. Oh, fantastic defending from him, man. But Richarlison was almost through there. I'm not going to be taking any risk. I'm just booting this one. Bruno Fernandes, what are you doing, mate? No, please. Allen has slipped Richarlison through and we have absolutely crumbled. We are bottlers of the biggest order, man. I can't believe this. I genuinely cannot believe this. Just, what the heck, Bruno? You have messed up. I don't expect that from you. Richarlison, both Brazilians of Everton combining really well and made it 2-2 in the last kick of the game. Please just let me have one last chance here. Van de Beek on the ball now. What the heck is this Dan James doing? He wasn't running and I'm gonna rage. What have we done here, man? 2-1. Like, that was a fantastic goal to take the lead and I thought that was the game done, but Bruno Fernandes has let us down here and so has this idiot Dan James, man. Why didn't he make a run there? And I'm sure that even if he did, it would have been called off because, well, time was up. But still, man, that was so annoying and we pick up a draw here. That isn't ideal at all. Look at this, man. Such an undeserved draw. They had 2 shots, both on target, both goals. We had 6 shots, 5 on target and just 2 goals, man. That is heartbreaking. Back to 4th position. Our next game is against Brighton and it's at the Old Trafford, but still, man, if I see Maupay do something to me, I'll genuinely rage and might just end up breaking a controller, so we'll end the episode right here. As you all can see, transfer window does open in the very next episode. The Jan window is gonna be up, so do we make any big signings? We don't have the funds. Let me just show you what we are working with, so that you all have an idea. 2.36 million. Harry Maguire, do we sell him? He's injured, maybe out for another 1 or 2 months, and if we get the wage budget up to a respectable 20k, we're gonna have 1.8. Let's just say we have 0 funds, guys. We have to work with this. Let me know down in the comment section below who you think we should be going for. Igalo, we are not renewing his contract, and Fridge, based on real life performances, I'm not sure. I mean, in game he's been performing really well for us, scored 3 goals, but still, it's all up to you. Let me know down in the comment section below what do you think about that transfer. Objectives progress report time. First objective, well, it's just heartbreaking to see that red X mark. I mean, that red cross is going to be staying there for a really long time. United, we are still in the running for that, so that is a big positive. And Dream Trio, guys, we're just 3 goals away. 3 goals / assists away of, confirming that objective. And yeah, man, 21 goals for Rashford, 7 assists for him. That's 28 goal contributions in 28 appearances. Mind-blowing stuff from him. Jadon Sancho has gotten 16 goal contributions in 27 appearances. Has lately, starting to get on form. And Anthony Martial, you won't believe it, but 23 goal contributions, 11 goals, 12 assists, our top assister, and 24 appearances for him. He's been on top form, unlike, some of y'all who think he's not performing well. Volleys aren't his forte, but still, man, rest of his gameplay is absolutely fantastic. And last but certainly not least, Bruno Fernandes, 19 goal contributions, 10 goals, 9 assists, so 6 more and he's also done, man. That is going to be it for today's episode. We start where we left off in the 4th position, and now the gap to the top is 12 points. It is going to be a bit tough. City with 10-point gap and Arsenal are obviously just 1 point above us, so I'm not too worried about that. But still, man, we have to pile up the pressure and transfer window opens. I'm really looking forward to your suggestions. And yeah, man, I think I want to do one of those new type of transfers, man, loan to buy deal or something like that. So maybe something works out for Facundo Pellistri, and can we just already get the funds for Romero's transfer? I really do need that, and so that we can make at least 1 move in this window. That's gonna be it for today's episode, guys. If you all enjoyed this one, do smash that like button. Do not forget to subscribe, guys. I've said this a lot of times now. Road to 5k has begun, and now we are just stagnant on 2600 subscribers. We have to get to 2700 first, then 2800, then 2900, then 3000. You get it, man. Just hit that subscribe button, turn those notifications on, and I'll see you guys next time.